Welcome back to Gear Up Bike, the channel where engines speak stories and wheels tell the truth about the road. Today, we're stepping into a machine that carries the heritage of a legend, polished with the engineering precision of the future. We're talking about the 2026 BMW R45, a motorcycle that brings back the historic R series identity in a refreshed, modern, and emotionally powerful form. This is not just a re-release, it's a revival of character, attitude, and the essence of classic motorcycling mixed with contemporary refinement. So sit tight, imagine the road spreading in front of you, and let's take a deep look at what this machine stands for. The moment your eyes land on the 2026 BMW R45, the nostalgia sparks almost instantly. It carries the kind of presence that feels familiar, like something you've known in your bones even if you've never seen it before. The front of the bike holds true to the authentic round headlamp structure, but this time upgraded with full LED technology that adds a crisp glow whether you're cruising through the sunrise or slicing through foggy evening air. The shape is classic and timeless, shaped like a story passed from generation to generation, but the illumination is sharp, modern, and confidently bright. The headlight is housed within a simple yet refined casing. No flashy distractions, no unnecessary edges, just purity of design. Moving your eyes slightly downward, the front forks stand firm, offering a sense of dependable stiffness and road stability. These are not oversized or bulky, and BMW kept the proportions very balanced to retain the lightweight visual charm of the original R45. The front fender sits tight and clean, giving enough protection without trying to draw attention to itself. The wheel setup features gracefully spoke trims that instantly whisper the phrase, "real motorcycling." It's the kind of aesthetic that invites riders who appreciate authenticity rather than trend-following exaggeration. Shift your gaze along the side profile of the machine and this is where the bike truly shows its identity. The 2026 BMW R45 carries a compact and narrow structure that encourages freedom and agility. The fuel tank has that unmistakable R series curve, sculpted softly as if shaped by the wind itself. BMW has given it a textured matte metal finish with minimal badging, just a subtle BMW emblem that signals sophistication instead of shouting for attention. The riding triangle feels natural, offering a relaxed upright position that matches both city street weaving and long open road cruising without discomfort. The seat is slim yet supportive, with cushioning designed to distribute rider weight evenly during longer rides. The subframe remains minimal and clean, exposing just enough of the bike's structure to give it a raw mechanical appeal while keeping it refined. The air-cooled boxer twin engine protrudes proudly from both sides as if it wants the world to know that tradition still breathes in metal. The engine layout is the iconic signature of BMW motorcycles and for many riders, this visible mechanical honesty is the heart of the emotional connection. The pipes extend backward smoothly, leading to exhausts that are slightly lifted to create personality without trying to be aggressive. It is elegant speaking through engineering. The rear design remains tight and neat. The taillight is slim and minimal, using LED technology to keep things clear and sharp. The rear fender doesn't stretch out unnecessarily. BMW clearly intended this bike to look light and agile from every angle. The bike stands with an upright confidence, the kind of posture a motorcycle has when it knows it doesn't need to prove anything. It simply is what it is, a continuation of heritage that never truly faded. Now let's talk about the engine and what really moves this machine forward. The 2026 BMW R45 is powered by a revised air-cooled 450cc boxer twin engine that creates a smooth and balanced feel throughout the rev range. The power delivery is calm but meaningful, not the kind of sudden torque-wrenching aggression that some modern bikes chase. Instead, the bike offers a steady build of momentum, like the unfolding of a sentence that was written thoughtfully. The engine hums with a character that's warm and full, producing a tone that carries a low growl at idle and a melodic rise once the throttle opens. BMW didn't try to make this engine something it was never meant to be. It isn't chasing speed or dominance, it's built for presence, experience, and connection with the road and machine. Despite its traditional air-cooled layout, BMW has integrated modern tuning adjustments that enhance fuel efficiency, lower emissions, and ensure consistent performance regardless of temperature conditions. The injection system responds precisely to throttle inputs, making the bike predictable and enjoyable for both new riders stepping into the world of classic-style machines and experienced riders who want refinement without losing emotion. The gearbox remains smooth with well-spaced ratios that don't make you hunt for gears unnecessarily. Every shift feels intentional, neat, and stable. On the performance side, this is not a bike designed to break speed records or tear asphalt apart. It's a motorcycle crafted to give you the feeling of harmony with the ride. The handling is light and intuitive, making city navigation surprisingly easy and village cornering simply joyful. The weight distribution from the boxer engine layout helps keep the bike's center of gravity absurdly low, which translates to effortless leaning, even at slower speeds. The suspension tuning is comfortable without being mushy. It takes road imperfections with a controlled softness, absorbing bumps while keeping the rider connected enough to feel the genuine character of the terrain. Braking is handled through ABS-equipped disc brakes at the front and rear. The braking feel is progressive and steady, not abrupt, offering confidence especially when riding through unpredictable city traffic or wet surfaces. The stability of the bike increases as the speed rises, giving the sensation that this machine is happiest when it's flowing. It doesn't beg to be pushed, but it rewards you when you glide with intention. Now on to the part that most riders inevitably ask, the price. The 2026 BMW R45 will position itself in the premium modern classic motorcycle segment. The expected pricing varies depending on region and market taxes, but generally this machine sits in the mid to upper tier category. It is priced not to compete with budget daily commuter motorcycles but to attract riders who value engineering heritage, timeless styling, brand reliability, and riding experience over raw affordability. This is a motorcycle purchased with passion and purpose, not impulse. And for those who resonate with the narrative that heritage continues forward, the value speaks clearly. As we move toward closing this review, the feeling that lingers from the BMW R45 is the same one you feel after reading a story told across decades. This bike carries memory in its shape and soul in its engine tone. It invites you not just to ride, but to be part of something older than yourself, something rooted, something meaningful. It isn't loud, it isn't flashy, it is confident, elegant, and honest. For riders who want connection instead of chaos, who love the sensation of being part of the machine instead of controlling it aggressively, the 2026 BMW R45 is a rare and timeless companion. It is the kind of bike that will make you take longer routes home, stop by places just to look back at it, and feel like every ride is a moment worth remembering. If you enjoyed this deep review and want more journeys into the motorcycle world, make sure to subscribe to Gear Up Bike. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you ride the BMW R45? Do you prefer modern classics or futuristic machines? Let's talk. Until next ride, keep the throttle steady, the path open, and your spirit forward. Gear Up Bike, signing out.